The final test is based on an authentic 1979 mission, the high point of training director Soda's career as an active agent. The target was Jasper Knight, a famous US chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soda's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This will be your objective as well. Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, but he even added additional guards. Sodas wants you to fail. He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program won't raise any eyebrows. Well, if he thinks we're bowing out, he is sorely mistaken. Good luck, Initiate.
Hi, I'm
First
Jimmy,
things first.
and this is a
We need
Let's
to
Play
gather some
series of the
intel.
Hitman World of Assassination trilogy.
Now, you didn't hear this from
I will
me,
be playing all of the
but
story
I would
missions
eavesdrop on the two mechanics just beyond the fence.
on Master Difficulty, with the default start location and equipment. For these tutorial levels, you can't play on Master Difficulty, so I'm just playing them through without saving. So here, this is an interesting mission. Oh, you're seeing the helpers, like the mission tutorial prompts. For this one, this is the last time you're going to see them. On Master Difficulty, those aren't there. But for this one, I just decided to make things easy and follow the mission story.
It's me. I just heard something suspicious.
As I said in the last video, I like this conceit, the sort of fake, like, training missions you're going through.
Good.
It
He's
just gives them a
distracted.
convenient excuse
Now's your
to
chance.
make the level out of plywood without it feeling weird or out of place. And yeah, it's just an interesting idea. And it also...
And they say cash is obsolete.
They lets them set up a...
this uniform should provide access to the hangar. Good job,
set up
Initiate.
the sort of story where you have a rivalry with the director, Agent Sodor's. There we saw one of the classic Hitman tricks of using a coin to distract a guard, to get someone where you want them to be. Any NPC, not just a guard, you can use it, put a coin on the ground, and NPCs will go over and pick them up, and so you can sort of control where the NPC goes with that.
It doesn't make sense. The man is like
One thing I will say about the tutorials is I like the conceit, but it does feel weird. It does feel ambiguous about whether or not you're killing people, and it's part of the reason that feels weird is it gets
in order to make adjustments to the jet and perform the role of safety
character
inspector,
of
you're
Agent
going to need a
47.
mechanics disguise.
Like if you sort of ignore these missions and you
Perfect.
are
Now
always
be gentle.
playing a
He's an
silent
actor.
assassin type where you only kill the targets, then it's easy to imagine that Agent 47 is a good man. You know, basically he's only killing bad people who deserve it. Like the levels are all, the target is always someone bad who basically deserves to be killed. But in this one, you know, if you're just killing random actors, it kind of goes against that idea of Agent 47 as a sort of noble anti-hero type character.
Good work. Are we clear to go over the safety protocol?
So here we're doing the sort of standard route where we are disguising ourselves as a guard, and yeah, we're going to sabotage the ejector seat. Oh, there, you saw I waited for a bit. The other mechanic had a white dot over his head. That's the game
Knight's office should
letting
be
you know that
somewhere on the
someone
first
can
floor.
see through your disguise. So that's why I waited there, as I waited for him to turn his back so I could sabotage the ejector seat without being spotted. Now here I am going to, in a moment, I'm going to use the pipes to climb up the side of the building. That's just a very convenient way to sneak into areas that might be hard to get to otherwise. Here, I think I just forgot where the pipe was, so I ran the wrong way at first, but it's over on this side of the building. And this is something you can do in a lot of levels. A lot of missions have these sort of sections where you can crawl up pipes or crawl along the side of a building.
Hey, look! Some guys
Here, I think someone noticed me,
I really don't know why it's called
but
that,
it doesn't matter. I'm allowed to be up here, so they just think it looks strange, but I'm not. I didn't get caught.
Jasper Knight, we gotta go over the safety protocol. Follow me, please.
This is one of the fun things the game does,
I
is
have
it lets
some-
you
some mints
take
in my
on the
pocket
role
you
of
could,
a specific
might wanna-
person. Here we're
You can use a
pretending
mint.
to be this sort of safety instructor for Jasper Knight. But it's one of the better, most of the really good writing in the game comes from these scenes where Agent 47 is impersonating someone specific and using that to get close to their target or find a way to kill their target. In this case, we are pretending to be the safety instructor so that we can walk Jasper Knight through the sort of safety briefing and show him how to use the ejection seat, which of course we've sabotaged, so it will actually go off. So yeah, we're just waiting. This is a little slow. Anytime you have to have an NPC follow you, it's a little slow because the NPCs in this game walk slow. But that's just part of the Hitman experience. A lot of the game is moving slowly or waiting for things to happen, so it's not unusual for the game to make you wait.
It's nothing personal, but could you just back the hell off?
Mr. Knight, climb in the cockpit, please.
The other thing I wanted to comment on, I was in the middle of something when it happened, but earlier you saw the you were going offline message. One of the frustrating things about this game is that they decided to make it always online, so if you're playing and you lose your connection to the internet,
Step 1. Strap yourself
then you get that message and you have to retry, and if you can't reconnect to the servers, then you basically, you can play in offline mode, but you don't get your unlocks, you don't get a lot of the challenges.
Locate the ejector seat handle.
It's frustrating that you can get locked out of the game if the servers are not working or your internet's not great.
Yes, found it.
Step 3. Pull the ejector seat handle.
Right. Here it goes. Pull.
Here.
Well, I never thought they would use a functioning jet. Good thing you didn't disable his parachute. Anyway, you did it.
So yeah, that's what I mean when I say the game
Let's
is
so
ambiguous about whether or not you're killing
Now
him.
stay calm and head towards an exit.
It feels like they designed the levels and did all the animations, and then they decided they didn't want Agent 47 to actually be killing anyone in this level, so they have Diana say things like, "Oh, good thing you didn't disable his parachute," to make you think that, you know, that target is going to be safe. Or earlier when she told you to be gentle with the person you were knocking out, because he's just an actor. So yeah, now we're just going to go back out the way we came and exit via the car. And this concludes the tutorial for the Hitman Brutal Assassination.
Congratulations, Agent. You are cleared for field duty.
I said earlier I hadn't played it. I meant I hadn't played it in Hitman 3. I played this before in Hitman 1. This is my first time playing these levels in Hitman 3. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.